It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we write a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup.
Fook.
The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
Let's go, I kick. I'm shitting myself. Where is the stream? There we go.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, and they'll start with Algier. And this will be a game.
Fuck, I need to get a hoodie on.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
From the 30 on second down, Lawrence got a man and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Whew. Not a good first drive.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. On second, here's Algier.
Good shit, Matthew.
On third down. Open man is the tight end Troutman.
Wrap up, Kool-Aid.
Inside the 40-yard line. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Lawrence. On the move to his left. Dumps this one off to Algier.
I'm getting fooked on defense. Hold up. What the fuck was that? Big risky play here.
Now Lawrence. And it's a short one there, complete to his tight end. Touchdown Jaguars. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Oh my fucking, what the hell?
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep to return is Lynn Bowden. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way...
Are they talking about me or him? Probably both.
...frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Lawrence.
Corey! Oh!
Picked up by the linebacker, and the Texans are going to take possession. They were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Down to about the 37.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Okay. Zach.
Hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
On second and 11 now. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Algier will try to pick it up. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down. They're going to run for it. It's Moss.
Way to fucking go. Good shit, Miles.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First and 10, it's Pierce. He'll take this to the 46. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on second and 8. Wilson.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid of me. What the fuck am I doing, bro?
Races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them.
Bounty-gate them. Let's do it. Let's fucking go, boys.
Scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
Bro.
On what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Hand off left side, Pierce.
Dude, how is his D-line so much better?
Lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Texans hit 6-5 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Bro, I got fucking stuck again.
And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
To about the 48-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you could do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
They'll go up the middle here with
Dude.
Morris.
What the fuck? Dog. Oh, my God.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
There's no winning. There is no fucking winning.
6 rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
I get the ball at half. Just got to play my fucking game.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your
5 for 5.
peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds.
Huh?
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one.
I can't challenge?
Back to it again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. That's underneath to Pierce. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
To throw again is Wilson. And a catch right side by Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Wilson on first down.
Yeah, I dropped too far back. Fuck!
It's intercepted.
I can't do shit. I suck.
There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick 6.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week isn't always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. Airing this one out for Evans.
Holy shit. Evans is fucking slow. I don't care how old you are.
First 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
To throw is Wilson. To Evans on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
No fucking... What the fuck is that?
Picked up by Andre Cisco. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
Starting the drive with Algier.
And he finds
And he fucking drags me forward. What kind of fucking tackle is that?
51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. He'll get this complete to his running back, Bowden.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Got it.
They run with Bowden. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Texans have earned the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
I'm gonna fucking throw up, dude.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on
This shit is gut-wrenching.
out of the gun. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
.51 yards on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Wilson's throat. Now a loose football.
Brother! Oh my fucking god!
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Bro!
And the Jags
Huh?
him as Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now Wilson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson.
I was gonna say, dude.
Complete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
No fucking way.
Short, and with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible. But this possession is an empty one.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Wrong fucking button. That's my fault. That's my fault. I don't care.
And the Jags are going to take over.
I clicked the wrong button.
Yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run for it with Algier.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Logan Cook now.
I have to play perfect the rest of the game. There's no winning.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin.
Judy!
Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
36 yards.
Dude cut off any chance I had at a running lane.
The effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Pierce now up the middle. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Bro, why is Talia 38?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that really well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And that big gain may just change the process here. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for fourth down.
I'm not getting it.
On fourth down, I'll try and
Maybe I am.
and he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get a couple, but a couple is all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
I'd say they've got to figure a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Dude,
And they're going to get him
how many sacks is that?
around the 28.
Devin Lloyd, his second sack of the night.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 28-10.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh my God, bruh.
We're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Going down the
Bro, why is Littleton... I fucking hate Littleton, dude.
taken down with another 1st down.
He is literally a fucking handicap that I'm playing with.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll run it here with Bowden.
Dude. Dude gets fucking immaculate blocking, and I have no time in the pocket.
Lynn Bowden, an 18-yard touchdown run, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second and 3. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
No!
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Whose efforts? My team's? Holy fuck. Dude.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down.
again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw left sideline here.
Oh my God.
They'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing
Another. What the fuck? Don't call it a stop.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to throw again.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left sideline complete. That's Jordan. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pierce. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good ball. First and goal. Teams will throw from there. That's a nice job to try a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Now back to throw.
Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge on.
Dude, who the fuck is that? Lynn Bowden? No.
To the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any
Dog.
on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto too.
Algier going straight ahead, and he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Looking right side.
No fucking way, dude.
And they'll get
Bro.
him down as he's inside the 40.
That was a fucking pass commit, too.
Number 78
Here's Bowden.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Lawrence will throw. This complete to Jones. And some room to work.
Dude.
Before he crosses.
What?
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Jags look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably look
Dude.
at Evans, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
That, Charles, the first interception.
I want to fucking punch a hole in something right now, dude. This game is fucking awful.
Didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year. On the ready.
A give running right, Moss. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning of 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
On the set.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
22, not get to the 22.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they take a knee.
Here we go. Set.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. And they will take a knee here. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, we're all